Hey ladies, it's been a hot day in Baltimore, but we're gonna cool it off with my fantastic pineapple cherry cheesecake. This dessert will make your mouth water, so don't change that channel because we're gonna get cooking in just 1 minute.
Baby, what are you making? Oh, hey everyone!
Hey ladies, this is my adorable husband Nick, in case you didn't see last episode.
Hey, hello. I'm the official taste taster. I taste everything that my wife makes. And we have one more member of our family.
Yes, we
do. It's our dog, Mr. Darcy. Come here, Busoni. He's a little cutie boy. When me and Liz first got together, even started dating, we went and we got this little guy over here. Mr. Darcy is his name.
Now that you've met the family, let's get making this cheesecake. In a large bowl, I've taken 3 packages of room temperature Philadelphia cream cheese. They're chilling out there. I've got 1 1/4 cups of graham cracker crust. I've got 1/2 cup of softened butter. I've got 1/2 cup of some dried cherries. I've got 3/4 cup of sugar, 3 eggs, a packet of whipped topping, a 1.5 cups of drained pineapple, and then I've got a packet of vanilla pudding and 1/2 cup of skim milk. Now ladies, for this cheesecake we are going all out. So to start, I am going to take this 1/2 cup of dried cherries and I'm just going to finely chop them. And what we're going to do is, you'll notice I've got a springform pan, and this is crucial to this recipe because these cherries are actually going to be part of the crust, and so therefore we need to make our own crust. So that's why the springform pan is a crucial element to this dish. Alright, these are finely chopped. I'm going to add them right in. I'm going to add just a pinch of sugar, just all over the top. And then with a spatula, just add in your melted butter. And this is going to be the base of our delicious cheesecake. Now ladies, you'll just want to take a fork and just gently mix this all together. Get the butter nicely in there. Get everything mixed together. Wow, this already smells delicious and this looks perfect. Those cherries are nicely dispersed. So we're just going to empty this into the bottom of our springform pan. We're just going to get this nicely packed into the bottom of this pan. So continue doing this until everything is nice and smooth and even. Now ladies, what you want to do is store this in the fridge because we want to get the butter a little bit hard again, so when we pour everything in, it's not going to, churn up. So put this in the fridge until we're ready for it again. Thank you, Nick.
You're welcome, Lizzie.
Now ladies, let's get started on our topping. I told you we have whipped topping, and what we're going to do is I am going to take some of this crushed pineapple and I'm going to mix it with my vanilla pudding. And this is just pudding mix. You're not doing anything to the pudding. So you just want to take that and mix it right in, and make sure that your pineapple is really well drained. I literally had mine draining for about 2 hours. I love the smell of crushed pineapple. It's so refreshing. See how that pineapple just soaks up that pudding? It's like a vanilla and pineapple heaven. Pop this in the microwave for 5 minutes, and every 2 minutes you want to just stir it and make sure it's not going crazy in there. So I'm just going to pop this in the microwave. We want to keep our whipped topping nice and cold, so Nick, if you would put that in the fridge for me, that would be great. Now it's time to work on our actual cream cheese. So as I said, I've got 3 packages of Philly cream cheese. I'm going to start by adding 1 egg. And we are going to blend, for every egg that we add in, we're going to blend it a little bit. Okay, so that was 1 egg. Add in another egg. Great. Add in the last egg. Looks good. Oh. Great. Now I'm going to slowly add in my sugar in little batches and mix that in. It's 3/4 cup of sugar. Let me check the microwave. Time to give this a quick mix. And let me add in some more sugar. Awesome. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of this skim milk because I want this to be really creamy. Add the rest of your sugar. blend it together. So let's scrape it all down. We can't forget the vanilla. About 2 tablespoons of vanilla. And we're just going to quickly blend this together. Wow, now you really start to smell that. It smells like vanilla. Getting excited.
Me too.
I've taken out about another 1/4 cup of these little dried cherries. What I'm going to do is dice those up, and we're just going to mix this right into our cheesecake mixture. So I'm just going to add this right in. Wow, take a look at that. Look at how pretty that looks. Okay, now this is ready. And ladies, take a look at how this looks. The pudding has soaked in. It smells delicious. We want to get this completely chilled because we're going to be mixing this into the whipped topping. So while we're baking our cheesecake, this will be 100% chilled. So Nick, if you'd pop this in the fridge for me. Now we are ready for our springform pan. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And now this is all chilled, perfect. I'm just going to empty in. Be careful, it's a lot of mixture. Slowly empty it in to your springform pan, and you kind of want to get the bottom coated ahead of time, and then you can slowly start scraping the sides. And wow, those cherries look so pretty in there. And you don't even need to spread anything out. This is absolutely perfect. It's going to even itself out, and it's going to be delicious. So we're going to pop this in the oven. You'll bake that for about an hour or just until the center is almost set. Wow, this smells unbelievable. I can't wait for you guys to try this. Now, leave this set out until it gets to be room temperature. Then you're going to pop it in the fridge until it's nice and chilled. It'll take several hours, and then I'll meet you back here. We are down to the final steps. I've taken out of the fridge my whipped topping and my pineapple topping. So I'm just going to fold in gently this pineapple topping into my whipped topping. It's time to put it all together. I'm going to remove my cheesecake from this springform pan, and first I'm going to take a butter knife and just gently run it down the sides just to make sure that nothing is going to stick. Now ladies, the trick to a springform pan is you've got this little clip on the side. What you want to do is unclip it just like this, and it snaps out, and you just lift it right off. This cheesecake looks amazing. And now what we're going to do is take this topping, and we are literally just going to put it right on the top of the cheesecake. Imagine biting into this. It's going to be absolutely delicious and refreshing. We'll leave a little leftover in the bowl for Nick because I'm sure he wants to dig right in. Wow, what a topping that is. Beautiful. Wow. I don't know about you, but my mouth is watering. Give a big old slice to Nick. I know he'll appreciate that. Look at that. That just looks like a little bite of heaven right on my plate. You can see the pineapple oozing down, all those cherries in the cheesecake and the crust.
This looks so good. Come on, let's do it again, huh?
Okay. That is really just dynamite. That homemade crust with the cherries and the Philly cream cheese just makes it so rich and creamy, just like the perfect cheesecake should be.
I try to do as much as possible, so I'm not going to speak much.
You can really taste every bite of those cherries. They work so perfectly in that crust. They work perfectly in the cheesecake. And this topping that we've created with the pineapple and the vanilla and the whipped topping, that just sets it over the top. It gives it a crisp, light flavor.
Very good.
Don't be afraid to unleash your inner baking goddess with this awesome dessert. Stay tuned and I'll see you next time.